Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Chakra Wisdom Tarot by wrong way, Tori Hartman. Artwork by Katrina Sokolova. This one has the website of ToriHartman.com and WatkinsPublishing.com. I'm using the accompanying deck for that. I think it is anyway. It's by the same artist, well, the same creator, Tori Hartman. This is Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. So there's a tarot deck and an oracle deck. The illustrator on this one is Gretchen Reish Baskin, I believe. Websites are almost the same. ToriHartman.com, but the Watkins Publishing is actually .co.uk, so .co.uk. So in case that matters for whoever's watching, if that's a better website for you or does something better for you, I just want you to have access to it. That's all. If you'd like it, naturally. So what do we have for Leo? Okay. So what's going on with this? This is good. Like, I'm not surprised that Leo can hold the test of time. That's not really a shocking thing to me. But like if you decide you're going to hang out and you're going to make something work and you're just going to stick to it, then that's how it is, and that's just how it is. If you're like, I'm in it for the long haul and that's what it is, then that's what it is. There's not really a negotiation. If you decide, then you decide. But I'm getting like I don't like it. In the sense of like, not like I don't like it like it's a bad thing. Like I feel like something is just like it's stressful for you. Not because of the energy it takes to do it, in the sense of like getting it done. It's like monotonous. Like I feel like it's stressful because it's monotonous. Like bittersweet is kind of like, yeah, you're getting the success out of this that you want. But I feel like I can't be as flexible as I want to be, or something's holding you back. Like there's definitely something really good here, but I feel like I'm just like, I'm so sick of this whole thing. You got the Sun card with the Four of Wands. You're very dedicated to what it is, and everything works out very well as long as you keep doing it the way you're doing it. And I feel like you're very committed to it. Is something changing, or like Leos are not shy. Like it's very rare to find a shy Leo, and I'm like, what happened? Like, why are you shy? Like, what happened? Very rare for Leo to be shy, but I feel like I'm handling this with kid gloves, and I'm like, this has got to work out. I've decided this will succeed. This is what it takes to get that assured success, so I'm doing it. I mean, you can't tell a Leo no. If a Leo wants to do what Leo wants to do, Leo's going to do what Leo wants to do. Okay. All this is going on in the environment. Four of Coins, which is another holding the line, staying the same, staying the same, staying the same. Like, I feel like it's kind of like, oh my god. The Hermit card is another Earth card. There's a lot of thought behind this, though. This is not... Something isn't right. Something isn't right with this Two of Swords. Like, I actually think the situation does need to grow a little bit. You have a lot of energy, though. So, like, if it's a little change, that takes a lot of restraint. Can you do it? Yes. Clearly you can do it. But I think a change needs to happen here. And I feel like somebody knows it and needs to tell you, and they're not. And they know something needs to change here. Not so much... They're not worried about you. They seem to be very confident that, you know, the Leo's fine. The Leo knows what the Leo's doing. But something does need to change, and they're not talking about it. To them, it looks like a mountain, is what I'm also getting. And they're like, oh my god, if we start that change, I don't know how we're going to do it. This person, did they not know you that well? Like, mountain? Haha. Well, Leo will take on that mountain and succeed. Like, I don't know why I did that, haha, but there you go. Well, Leo will, though. You will. You're like, oh, is that a mountain? So what? Here I go. And there you go. Like, oh, so it's a mountain. Do I look like I care? No. I'm going to just tackle it, and there you go. Like, a challenge never... I don't think a challenge usually puts off Leo. Like, oh, is that a challenge? Guess so. Here I go, and there you go. It seems very matter of fact to me. There's a lot of purple coming in. On the other side, they can do this. Can work. How do we get this to come forward, though? You just gotta know what's going on. They just gotta kind of like spill the beans. You got it. How do we get it to come forward? I'm getting the King of Wands, the Judgment, and the Seven of Coins. I feel like I'm avoiding somebody because I don't feel like there's anything I can do for them. King of Wands, huh? That's that's complimentary to you, I'd say. What's the next one? Judgment, and the last one, Seven. Because I feel like it's very contradictory with the purple and the fire and the earth. And then there's a little bit of air in here with the... Well, that's not even... I'm thinking of Libra, but it's not. Judgment, I don't think, connects to a sign that I know of. It's got to come forward. They have to. They don't understand how helpful you are. They don't even realize that, like, you are more than up for this change. They just got to explain to you why it continues success. And if you believe in that success, you're there. And you can do it. Like, I don't think they realize how powerful you are. They know you have a lot of energy. I just don't feel like they realize, like, the success that you bring with you. I don't think they get it. Like, oh yeah, the Leo shows up and things get done. That doesn't mean it's going to get done in a way that's going to be successful. I feel like that's how they're looking at you. But you bring success with you, especially in this situation. They don't get it. I don't think they get it. They have to figure it out. So if this energy is around you, I feel like you got to start, showing them who you are a little bit more. Because it's time for a change. It is time for a change, and they're the ones who seem to know what has to happen next. They might have access to information you don't, which would make the difference here. The Queen. So you got the King of Wands, they got the Queen of Wands. It's a fire energy there, which is interesting to me because that's compatible with Leo, typically. They got the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and then the last one is the Seven of Cups. They know that something has to change, but they're worried, like, what if we make this change and it just doesn't work? All they have to do is tell you the information they have. That's all it would take. How do we pull it forward? How? How do we pull this forward? I feel like I have to help this person. I have to support them. I'm getting leader energy with them. The King and Queen of Wands, I don't feel like one supersedes the other. They're both equal. They're both leaders. If you can somehow get them under the impression that you're going to support them and whatever they're going to do, and that's on your terms, how far that goes, clearly that's on your terms. But if they can see that you're here to support them and that, you're open to change if need be, and that you're not going to run ahead. Are they nervous because of that? Kind of like, are they afraid you're going to run ahead? All you have to do is tell them, I'm not going to run ahead, and then you just... Somehow I feel like that's enough. Like, just say, no, I'm not going to run ahead. I'm going to stick with you. I'm telling you that. I've proven it with this situation. I stay where I'm supposed to. I do what I need to do. I'm not going to run ahead. And the reason you know that is because I'm telling you. I'm telling you I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I feel like this is going to be annoying in a weird way. I have to let them lead. If you let them lead, they tell you the information. They tell you the information. All you have to do is give your side of the story and what you can do to make it happen. I feel like the plan will form itself because they really desperately know it needs to change. They know it needs to. I feel like they're even looking at it like either we change it or we fail. So sooner or later, it's going to have to change. You just got to kind of get on their side and kind of say, hey, I won't run ahead. Tell me what you got, and we'll work this out. You can lead the way. I feel like this is good. This is also a very slippery energy. What do we mean by that? They're insistent that they will lead. I feel like on your side, whatever this is of value to you, it's that important that you're like, fine, then you lead. I also feel like every now and then you're going to nudge them a little bit. Like, you said you were leading, so lead. I feel like every now and then this is going to happen going forward. Like, hey, you said you're the leader, so come on, do it. I'm not leading. I'm just telling you that this situation calls for you to lead right now, so do it. I'm not making decisions. I'm just telling you it's time to get up and move. So you move and I'll follow, but move. Like, I'm not just sitting here twiddling my thumbs all day. Fine, you're leading, then lead. Every now and then that's going to happen. I feel like you can deal with that. It annoys you a little bit. Kind of like, all right, they have to lead and they have to lead. This will get better. This situation needs to change. I'm just kind of blown away that, like, they're telling you, well, I know, Leo, you do what you want to do. When you decide you're going to do it a certain way, you do that. Leo's, like, always that dominant energy, though. Like, I always think of Leo as energy, or, like, as the leader energy. But, like, the point was just made to me. If you have 5 Leos that have to work together, only one of them can actually lead. So what are you going to do? So I guess that makes sense. Is this another this is another strong energy? That's for sure. They have it doesn't mean they're another fire sign. It doesn't mean that they're also a Leo, but they're definitely strong. This is definitely a strong energy, and this is definitely one that wants to lead. As long as you do that, as long as you let them lead, this will work out. The change will happen. I also feel like it's kind of like it's monotonous. I feel like it's monotonous. This will change that. It breathe this new life into the situation. I think this will work. Again, I do see you poking them and prodding them every now and then. Like, hey, you said you were going to lead, so get up and lead. Go. I'll follow. I said I would, but go. And I feel like every now and then you're going to have to do that. It might get a little annoying once in a while. Nothing you can't handle. All right. Well, I'll find out in the comments. I'm just kind of like, this is interesting. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.